hold this and hold that. I'm gonna do a little switching.
There you put it
We're not gonna hold that steady the whole time.
Yeah, fair enough. You got it.
Give me a switch.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Yep.
Watch yourself up there, huh?
I just got a wet butt.
Why don't you use the little ladder to sit on over there? A little more safer for you, right?
Ah, it's the freezer.
That thing will break.
The freezer?
It's only thin metal.
Hell no. I've sat on this. I've used it as my workbench.
It doesn't collapse.
No. Are you kidding? This is my workbench.
I figured that would collapse because it's thin steel, eh?
Yeah, but with all the insulation and everything else, they're actually pretty sturdy.
I'm just surprised the floor is still good underneath all this, you know that?
Actually, those old floors put up with a lot. It's what we put on top.
Yeah. Which is so weird, eh? You think about it.
I don't know. I didn't know how far the rot went, and
The
I didn't.
hardwood was rotten, and this stuff here, I guess, was put on after on top of it to strengthen it, right? To level it,
Wow.
and then in time this rotted too.
Yep. I don't even want to take a chance. I'm the one that stands there and does dishes, and my foot goes through there.
But these planks, I don't know, just as tough as they were when they were put in. It's weird, eh? It's all wood, you think it'd be all the same, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Nice thing, eh?
That worked. Yeah, those cupboards don't stay
It's
shut
vibration.
for not. No, I got news for you. Even the upper cupboards, unless I shut them a certain way, they keep popping back open.
Mind
And
your own, eh?
I've really got to slam them to get them to stay shut. So what do you think of the living room now that it's been painted and plastered and fixed?
It's a little better.
Doesn't look like a cave anymore, does it?
Colors make a difference, you know?
The brighter the colors, the more light they reflect, the brighter it makes it, the more appealing. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on this kitchen.
Like I said, the color is the most important thing to making a room pop.
Just to make it someplace you want to be. I mean, all those that nasty brown made it look like a cave.
Hardwood flooring, eh? Pretty to look at, eh?
Pretty to look at, but a pain in the butt to deal with.
It's 100 years old. It does become a problem.
Oh, I know. My dad's house has 80-year-old hardwood floors. They've been revarnished I don't know how many times and needed again.
Yeah, but resurfacing is okay.
Yeah, but you can only resurface them so
You know,
many
these
times.
things were put in these old homes in every room in the house, including bathroom,
Yep,
which is,
yep.
I don't get it.
That's all they had back then.
Well, it was available. Eh?
They didn't have tiles. They didn't have linoleum. That was your floor.
Well, they had different stuff, but not the stuff they could have readily available like this.
Yeah. Unless you had mega money, yeah.
Actually, the people that own this place have made money. Because you know what these
Were
things...
was the people who owned this place part of what would have been Emerald? The Emerald complex? Because that house is just as old on that property and would have been, from what we could tell,
Right.
a rich person's house.
These were all rich people's houses once.
This one? I thought this would have been part of a farm.
No.
Like
There's 2 or 3 like the same style in the area. They're all part of the same family, probably.
Okay, because I thought this might have been workers' quarters,
This
and the house on Emerald would have been the owners.
actually, that garage used to be a stable for the horses.
That's what somebody told me.
And Roy Oak used to run this place.
That's what somebody
Was a
told me,
dairy farm.
and I was trying to figure out, because the house on the Emerald complex, like I said, it was obviously for somebody with lots and lots of money.
Like, I don't
Because
know where they were running the dairy from, but I know the horses were kept there.
that's what I tried to figure out, where the dairy and where the rest of the farm would have been here.
I don't think the dairy was here, but I think the horse stalls were in the garage, right?
Yeah.
That's where they kept them. Because they used to drive it straight through. That house was in there, right? The one in the
Yeah.
alley.
But do you know the house I'm talking over in the Emerald complex?
Yeah,
That had the nanny quarters upstairs, everything.
they did, eh?
And it's so old, the basement in there still had the cobblestone driveway under the house for coal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's since been filled, like the opening to the driveway
Right.
has been filled, but the cobblestone part going in like this is still in the bottom of the house.
Still a lot.
Nobody ever bothered ripping that out or yeah, it was super there. We saw that and I was like, wow, that's a piece of history. Not many places have those still in existence.
No, they're old, a lot of character in this area. But
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the older homes.
That's why I thought that house on Emerald might have been connected to this land at one point. Do you want the dustpan to make it easier?
I'm just trying to keep the dirt in one area, eh? 'Cause I want it going everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm watching you try and do it with that wood and it doesn't look easy. That's why I said, do you want the dustpan?
One more piece to bring up. John says he has to put strength in here. There's already strength. All he has to do is level it.
Yep.
Let him do what he wants. He's got a good time trying to find a piece of wood that's going to be the same thickness.
He could probably do it with a couple of layers of plywood, but
Well, I told
Every
him that.
time I
said,
try-
I said 2 layers, and he says, no, I want to do it in one. So now you have to find an exact piece.
every time I try and open my mouth, he just gets more ignorant to me.
No, he wants to do it a certain way. Like I say, you have to let him.
Yep, I know, but I can't even ask a question without him getting ignorant to me.
No, you can't. He doesn't want to talk to you at all. Or at all.
Well, kinda hard when we're the tenants.
Yeah, but he feels threatened by you, obviously, or else he would talk to you, right?
How is he threatened by
Well,
us?
he must, or else he would be dealing with you, right?
He hasn't wanted to deal with us from day one.
I don't know. I wasn't here on day 1. Speak for day 1.
I mean, any paperwork we gave him was stupid and foolish.
That's an nails.
Oh yes, they believed in nails back then. So where is he now?
Get material.
Ah. I didn't think he'd leave you alone.
No, man. I usually do work like this by myself.
I know you don't mind, but I
You
did.
see me work alone a lot, right?
Yep, you do better alone.
Certainly do.
The work goes quicker when you're alone.
Yeah. But the boss doesn't always like my work.
I don't see why.
I don't know.
You do quality good work.
If he felt that way, he would not be here, would he?
Yeah, that's the part I don't get. I've seen what you did on this back door. I was impressed. Considering.
Get into that too?
Oh, we got, I just gotta cut a little bit there still. I just still clean it out.
Got the linoleum downstairs in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
They're up front there, in the room.
the wheelbarrow.
It's in the wheelbarrow inside the garage. Okay?
Yeah, already cut.
It's already cut. It's not cut, it's wide enough.
Right.
You gotta cut it 42 and a half the other way.
Did you get some quarter round?
No.
Didn't need some. Okay.
Where's that piece I had at my house?
I'm not sure we have. We're gonna need a piece for.
You took it. Remember that piece you took?
I must have taken it to Wellington Street somewhere.
Okay. I'll see if I got some at my house.
If you don't wanna go. You can go in tomorrow, eh?
We can go tomorrow, doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's the last part of the job.
I need the broom again.
Right behind you. Okay.
There's a piece of 1/2 inch on the,
I got 5/8.
check the 1/2 inch, see what the
5
thickness
inches
is.
and thicker, 5/8, thicker. Thicker's better. This is 5/8.
Measure here too?
It's 5/8 there, it's gonna be 5/8 here.
There's tile there.
Yeah, this is showing 1/2 inch, but you're missing a tile.
Yeah, but that's just not even a 16.
I'll get a piece of 5/8, we'll see how it fits. If it doesn't, we'll put 1/2 inch. But I'd rather put 5/8.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, I'll finish cutting this out and taking the
The
nails
original
out.
size. Is 34
Go underneath.
34 by 18. It's gonna, I can give you the exact size.
Okay.
34 by 18. Oh. You need the quarter round for the other room, not for here, right?
That's correct.
Okay. I'll be back.
think I'm gonna go downstairs see if I can find a vacuum, right?
I've got a shop vacs in this closet that I
So,
can't
I think I
get.
have one downstairs. Just go down there and grab it.
If not, give me a minute, I'll shove the freezer aside and get you the shop vac.
'Cause I want to just make sure it's nice and clean in there, right?
Yep.
You need to get anything from the kitchen or anything, you help yourself, right?
No, I'm
You
good.
Stuff out of your way and stuff, right? Now
We're good. Do you want a coffee, Augie?
No, I'm drinking water today, it's just too hot for me.
Do you want a cold water?
No, have it right here.
Oh, okay, because there's ice cold water in the fridge.
That's cold enough, I think.
Okay. If you want anything like that, say something, because I've got jugs of it in the fridge.
Alright, thank you.
Not a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna play some Farm Heroes.
That works.
Well, I can do that out here. I can go on Facebook too.
I said that works.
Oh, okay. I thought you said of course. Thought he was making fun of me. Peter. I get teased Facebook and Farm Heroes are my addiction. It's something I can take anywhere though and do. It's true, you're stuck on a bus, you've got your cell phone, you can play Farm Heroes, you can go on Facebook.
I see too many people with their phones in their hands all the time, you know that?
Yeah, but you're stuck on a bus, say I'm going to the other end of Barton. If I'm stuck on a bus that whole time, do I really want to be stuck on there with some...
No.
Yeah. Or you're sitting in a doctor's office, how late can they be?
Oh, forever.
Yeah. There's at least that with the cell phones and stuff now. You're stuck sitting somewhere, you can at least entertain yourself than sitting there going, I wish something would happen. Oh God, I've been stuck waiting in a doctor's office for over 2 hours before.
Yeah, sometimes longer. And then they
Yeah.
say, the doctor's not coming today.
Or they're running behind. Well, no kidding. I've been here for 2 hours. What was your first clue they were running behind?
Or it's a nice day, like today's not a nice day. It's a nice
Oh.
day. You gotta go golfing, you know that.
Oh yeah, come on, golf. That's their favorite pastime.
You know, that's the only sport you can drink. Get away with it.
You know, you're right.
Yeah. Every other one you can't drink. That one is encouraged.
I'm sitting here thinking about it. You can't do that. Yeah, basketball, tennis, football, baseball.
That's why I know these business people like golfing, because they go up there and get hammered.
Yeah, and that's where the business deals are made, because they're all slightly sloshed and
Yeah.
don't know what they're agreeing to.
They don't care at that point, do they?
Yeah, it's like, okay, you got me drunk, here, I'll agree to what you want. You got a point.
Yeah, all business deals are made
Because
there.
even trap and skeet shooting, you can't drink
No.
because there's guns involved.
Golf is the only sport.
You can't swimming,
Yeah.
karate. Jesus, you're right. I can't think of another sport where you can.
Where you can drink. No.
That's hilarious, and I never thought about that with golf. It is the only sport
Only
where you
sport
can drink.
And I thought that was kind of weird, eh? Because they do drive vehicles there, they're golf carts.
I'm surprised they can't charge them. Because do you know if you're caught drinking and cutting your lawn with your
Lawnmower?
riding lawnmower,
Yeah.
and a cop comes by, they can charge you.
Actually, you have to be on public property.
No, they've actually charged somebody on their front lawn doing that.
I think they're gonna have problems with that.
Because it's a motorized vehicle. So my question is, why can't they do that on a golf course?
They probably could, but that's a public area that maybe could stick, but on your own lawn, I don't think they can do anything.
Maybe, wait a minute, maybe with unless it's these club courses, because you have to pay, so it's not considered public.
They're
It's
private.
club.
They're clubs, yeah.
That's how they get around it.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Oh, yeah. You ever see what the memberships are like on these things?
No, I'm not interested in golf.
I
I'd
heard-
rather watch paint
I've heard of
dry.
some of them being as high as 50,000 a year.
For a golf
Yeah.
membership?
Some of the ones in Washington area where the big shots go,
50,000 a
Yeah.
year? You could
So-
buy a house
but those
almost.
guys get free tickets because they get all write-offs from the government, right? You know what I mean? Government pays for their stuff.
50,000 just to whack a ball around.
Like you say, that's where all the business deals are made.
Yeah, but there are people who aren't politicians
Yeah.
and aren't businessmen that still play golf just for the
One
fun
of
of
my
it.
friends went and played there, and he says, I could never afford to play here, but I was given a pass.
I'm sorry, I'd rather do trap and ski.
No, but I'm serious. Most people don't get a chance to play these courses because they're too expensive. Eh?
You join
No,
a gun club, a trap and ski club, it ain't that expensive.
no, but
The
that's...
expensive part's the
Yeah, but
guns.
They make it expensive so they keep their social classes in, you know what that means?
Yeah, they
Keeps
wanna
us
keep
out.
the riffraff out.
Us out.
Yeah, we're the riffraff. Everybody who doesn't have enough money to,
That's right.
wow.
That's what it was designed for. Okay, so you'll get the royal family golf there, and people
Yeah.
like that, but not us.
Wow, I can't believe those fees.
And the average golf course stays anywhere from 5 to 10,000 for the average person's fee.
Wow.
Like anything that's half decent. Like you can get other places that are starting off that are no different. Anything that's decent, you're paying.
Good thing I'm not a golf
Oh, I
geek.
hate-
I'd rather watch paint dry. Between tennis and golf, I'd rather watch paint dry.
There's lots of boring sports, but you're right, golf is not one of the most exciting
And
sports.
so's tennis.
Tennis, I like tennis.
Again,
though.
you're sitting there whacking a ball back and forth.
Yeah, but tennis is a little bit more entertaining. You get
Not
people-
much.
Yeah, it depends on who's playing though, because it's actually the players that are entertaining.
Hey, I remember Jimmy McEnroe,
Yeah, he was entertaining.
Martina how the heck did you pronounce her last name again?
Navratilova.
Thank you. And Andre Agassi, and who
Yeah.
were some of the others?
Oh yeah, they all got these Swedish names.
Yeah, I liked car racing.
Yeah.
Indy and dirt and all those. Yeah.
They're good.
NASCAR, yeah, I'll do car racing. What race was it, if you remember, where Buddy, part of the pit crew, went out on the track, but the car stalled in a turn, and one of the pit crew was hit by another car and lost the top of his scalp. He was killed.
That's
Do you
sad.
remember that
No.
race?
That's bad.
Yeah, my dad, it was back when I was a teenager.
You know, there's a lot of nasty accidents in that sport.
Yep.
But usually not like that one.
Well, that one, he stalled in a turn or something,
Right.
and his pit crew went out. And I remember I was a teenager, back in the days of the VCR, because my dad was taping the race as he watched it. And I remember that happened, and he went because you saw Buddy fly up in the air and you saw something fly off him because the camera wasn't focused. It was just a wide angle shot. And yeah, he was killed that way. A car came around the turn not realizing he was there.
Usually they're supposed to put the flags up.
Well, the flags had just went back up because the car was out of the way. The crew, they didn't realize he was still kind of,
Hanging out there.
yeah, he wasn't totally clear, and a car came around the corner, hit him, and he was killed instantly. It took off the top of about this much of his head. Oh yeah, it didn't take off his whole head, it just took off a portion. Like I said, that was back when I was a teenager.
You know, it's not supposed to be that dangerous of a sport. I mean, it's dangerous for the drivers.
Yep.
But not supposed to be that dangerous for the pit crew, eh?
What's it, Ransomville that was in the States? The dirt track? I remember going to a race there, and somehow or another, don't ask me how, one car flipped and landed on top of the other. So the bottom car was actually trying to pull over with the top car.
Flipped over one car.
It flipped over and landed on the other one, and the bottom one could still drive, but he was trying to real carefully pull over, like, what the hell do I do? I've got a car on top of me.
So he was driving, but with the car on.
Very gingerly trying to pull over, like, what do I do? We couldn't believe it when we saw it. Everybody in the audience was like, what?
Two cars, eh?
Yeah, one flipped over on top of the other, and it was hood to hood.
Really? And they were balancing like that, eh?
That's why Buddy, who was underneath, was like, he decreased his speed and just pulled right, just stopped.
Managed to keep him under, too?
Yeah, and you should have seen that. You see the driver doing this,
Well, that
and
was
then
their
this.
class, eh, you know. But
Well, they got the roll,
yeah.
yeah, and he was. You could see him. He's doing this as he's pulling over,
Well,
and he's stopping because you can just see him doing this, like.
Well, you gotta worry, there's gasoline leaking. there's
Well,
things
I'm
happening.
thinking he's wondering if it's gonna cave in the car.
Usually it's fire, that's the worst enemy.
I've seen some pretty good fires at some of
Because when the
those.
car turns over, the gas is not supposed to
Ooh,
be
yeah.
hanging around upside down, right?
No kidding, but Buddy pulled over, and as quick as the pit crews could, they stabilized the car up top, got Buddy out, and got the other guy out,
And then they
and I was like, wow. And they literally, once they got everybody clear, just got enough people to shove the other one over, and then got the wreckers to drag it out. I was like, that's how you get a car off top of another one, is it? Well, those cars, basically the heaviest thing in them is the engine, because they hollow out the rest. A friend of mine, her brother was racing, and what they used to do in the winter,
Hey, I got you your quarter round.
Okay.
Okay, I got half inch and 5 inch. So,
Cut it to size, so that's what.
34 3/4. Quarter goes underneath there.
Actually, just put it right to the
17
edge.
and a half. Now it goes underneath. And it'll go. That's it here. That's it right here. Yeah, one little spot you missed here.
Let's see.
Got the seats right there. Feel the fingers. Let's play today. It's right here. From there to there.
That much in there.
That wide.
Let's see
From
what's
there to there.
I'll see what's there.
Okay? Let me get a measurement again. 17 and a half. Minus 34 and 3/4. 33 and 3/4. 33 and 3/4. 33 and 3/4. See, here it goes right in, see?
I can't find that good underneath.
And
You
I
gotta
thought-
watch how far you go.
And I tell them you have to. Everywhere's done except for this one little spot here, and there.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go, I can cut out this little corner to make it fit anyways. So we're gonna go 17 and a half, to 17 and a half, we'll take it under. 17 and a half. If you can't get it out, I'll just trace it and put it right there. 33 and 3/4. Make sure it's the same way. There's a little wider, it's about 34. Where? It's a little wider, you gotta cock it in over there. Got a little bit of space. Oh. Okay, I'll cut you out a half inch. I got 5/8 out of it too.
You want me to clean that up?
Huh? Okay, try it, just a little spot, but you're right underneath there, goes right through. Well, it's underneath, can't see it. Okay,
Yeah.
give me this up. Need your plug. Alright, let's do the one from downstairs, I'll still go up and downstairs. Bring that garbage back. Bring the garbage back.
Those were cut for a reason. They wouldn't come out. It's too much.
Oh, I can't wait till I can make my dump run. How much are dumping fees now?
There's a minimum like $10 or something like that.
Okay, I don't have that much, so it shouldn't cost me that much to dump.
If you don't have much, just put a little bit in the garbage bag every week.
Well, no, I've got like air conditioners and fans and
Just a little bit of stuff.
my floor model air conditioners, the
Just put them
box.
out front for the scrappers. They'll take them.
If I do that, I'm gonna get complained at.
No. No,
Rick or your brother.
just put them at the side of the house there, and the scrappers will pick them up. All metal stuff they'll take.
You don't think there
No.
won't be a complaint made?
No. Just put it out front. Steel stuff is not, you don't have to pay for steel.
Yeah, but that air
Actually, you
conditioner
you
isn't
have a car?
steel. I'm gonna get a friend to do it.
Why don't you just take it over the scales then?
The where?
Wentworth, the scrap yard there,
Yeah,
you weigh it on a scale.
it's
Okay.
plastic air conditioner. It's a floor model.
It don't matter, still metal inside, just anything that's metal, even
Oh,
vacuum
okay.
cleaners, everything, just take them and they'll,
All right, then I'll do that and see what they'll give me for it. Cause I was just gonna go dump it all.
they might give you $5, $10, whatever. Better than nothing, right?
Better than paying to get rid of it.
Give your friends some money for helping you, right?
Yeah.
You know?
That's what a lot of that stuff on the deck is I'm going through the apartment again and what do I want to get rid of?
Anything that's electrical or got metal in it, just
There's a
Take it.
microwave going too.
they'll take it all.
Okay. You're talking Posner's.
Any one of them. You got
Okay.
Wentworth over here, just before Burlington Street. On Wentworth.
All right, I
There's a
didn't
yard there.
realize that was there.
There's one there, and then there's Posner's. Then there's American Iron, I think it is. And then there's
Okay, I
there's
didn't-
about 4 or 5 of them.
I didn't realize there were
There's
that
lots of them.
many. That's why I wasn't gonna go all the way down to Posner's to do it.
There's one right here, just before
Okay.
Burlington Street, really close.
I didn't realize that. All
It's
right.
close. Yep, really close.
Then when my friend can do it, I'm just gonna take everything and dump it there.
Yeah, and when they ask you what you, yep. I'm coming down. Yes? What? Where? Yeah. Where? Yeah, downstairs. Where? I gotta go look for it.
It's your brother I have the problem with.
And it's still, like to ask, just the same, right?
Augie, I have no issue with you coming in. You're, like I said, polite, considerate. You're not rude, you're not ignorant, you don't sit there and be dismissive. If I could deal with you and you only, I'd love it.
I wish it were possible. But it's
So
not.
do I. And because then the attitude would stop and a lot more would get done.
John and his problems.
And he creates 90% of them himself.
Yep, he does. Okay, not going in. Thanks, John.
Tell me honestly, do you think all these repairs will be done today?
I have no clue how that guy moves.
That's why I'm asking your opinion.
My opinion, probably not.
Okay.
Any more coffee left, Marie? Throw it in the microwave for me.
Bobby doesn't think it'll be done today. I didn't either. I just said in your honest opinion. He says, yeah, I don't think so.
Well, why don't they just go fucking patch the holes while we wait on this shit?
Because John's got him running up and down over that piece of plywood going in.
Fucking measure and cut, guys. Okay.
I know. You might want to come back here.
What?
Milk.
Nope.
You want milk in it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? It doesn't matter what we say. Just Let the bumbling fool do what he's gonna do.
Still running the camera, what?
Yep. He's not here. Let him say what we want about. And
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is a joke. He doesn't have the proper supplies. Oh, I gotta run and get this. Oh, I gotta run. This is not a timely repair.
This guy's a fucking disorganized clusterfuck. You all know this.
You might want to stick around.
Yeah, no.
I'm not running back and
Yeah, give me a
forth.
second, I just need to use the washroom.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need that soon too.
Yep.
I'm sorry, did I leave the potatoes over there? When I moved the freezer? Augie?
I'm not sure, did you?
I don't know, because I noticed them here and I don't remember moving them.
I don't remember you moving either.
I'm sorry if I did that.
Hello? I'm a little busy right now, Kat. Can I call you back? Okay. Who? Bobby's in charge of it when I'm not around. Who's he lending it to? I don't think that's a good idea. We'll see what happens, alright? We'll see what happens. Okay? We'll see what happens. You didn't ask me. Okay? Okay, no problem. Yep. Okay. I know.
Need a spoon. And I need to cool off some.
I know.
get in the drawer here with a, I just wanna get a spoon.
Good thing you talked to me when I shut up. Couldn't hear a
Oh,
word.
that's what I waited. I wasn't gonna disturb
You
you.
just tap me on the shoulder next time.
Oh, no, no. No, for something like that, I won't bug you. I knew-
This is a pretty safe tool. It won't cut me.
Well, I didn't want to pull open the drawer and you not realize it and smack your head.
That's probably one of the safest cutting tools on the market, you know that?
Oh no, I was just worried you're down there, the drawer's open, you could smack your head. That was all.
Alright.
Hey you, how many sugars?
1.5, please.
Okay, and your coffee will be ready.
Thank you.
God, can I just get a caffeine infusion?
Hardwood floor has gotta be one of the hardest things to cut, you know that?
Yeah. There's your coffee. Can I disturb you for a minute to put this in the fridge?
You sure you don't keep a watch on that?
Oh God. I walk across gravel.
All right.
Oh, I just had to cut out some more wood.
Screws are holding down.
I need lots of screws right now.
The screws?
And we got
2 inch, I think, inch and a half.
inch and a half, 2 inch, yeah.
Some tile in. Hi Brian, it's John calling. Give me a call if you're back from up north. I got that window thing I gotta bring to you. 905-746-9998. Bye.
So, You want to step in on it and tell me what you think?
I stepped in already. What I want, the most important thing is,
Right.
when you caulk,
Yeah,
make it smooth,
yep,
you blend it in, get some wax paper,
I know.
put it on top of the caulking, so that the linen don't stick to it.
Put masking tape under it.
Well, something so that it doesn't grab.
Yep.
Okay? Because we have to lift it up again, it's gonna come up easy. All right?
Yep.
So,
I think that's something.
I usually use wax paper, just easy.
If I have it, I'll bring it. I probably have masking tape.
He sure is a lot of help.
No kidding.
So why is he here?
I don't know. Never asked. Do one more thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Right there. Underneath that little motor there? Right
That's the
there.
metal strips going there.
I know, but I still want to see, go to that,
You won't need it.
yes, you will. Put some of that caulk in there.
Yeah, I will.
Put the-
Yeah, I know.
And where there's a difference is where it cracks. Want me to roll that up?
That's all. Here's my scraper. You want one more seam here, steady?
Right underneath, yep. straight. It's different a little bit. Just put more crack in there.
More?
Yeah, you feel it with your finger, feel it.
Okay. Let's clean up here and then roll it down. Okay.
Move it up.
Gotta sweep everything nice. Make sure nothing got underneath.
Oh, just move it all over by the door.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Just put it out here, all right?
I'm gonna need some of this stuff inside me. Yeah.
Where's the broom?
Right here. Stuff right in the middle.
Okay. Move it back just a little bit so you get underneath.
Okay, just a tiny bit.
Okay?
Yep. Where's that piece of metal? Look. Give me the broom and I'll sweep off this thing here.
Where's the broom?
Stick it outside or see if it's up.
Oh,
Sorry
sorry.
about that.
It's okay.
Okay, set that.
Oh, we're switching again?
Now what you want?
No, down by the Papasan chair.
Oh, the second battery for the camera. Yeah, we gotta take that back, plug it back in there.
Yep.
Get some finishing, let's put the quarter ounce back on the stripper. The strip we need to do now. Or the quarter ounce first. We put the quarter ounce first. And we find some finishing nails.
Here.
Hello? That was interesting. Hi.
On a fridge.
No, there's actual work being done.
I can go sit in the living room.
What's that?
I'm gonna go sit in the living room.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want some of these cherries or am I throwing them back in the fridge?
No, you can put it back in the fridge.
Okay.
Hi, buddy.
50-pound box of those things the other day on the scales.
You have screws for this?
Yep. They changed it, they're not the number 1 on anymore.
What are they now?
They're small Phillips.
Hammers outside.
Yeah, them smaller ones. Yeah.
Look at that.
Hold on. Hold on.
Right there.
Hold on. Okay, you push it in, push it against.
Okay, good.
You're good.
On the other side, right.
Okay, put your strip down.
1 second, should drop the nails off outside, so I'll put them up again.
Zero.
You got the bit?
I got the bit. That? Do you see the end of it? You changed it.
Yeah, the strip easier too.
No, they changed it. It's your spurt. Yeah. Sec. Dead center. Is it too long? Lucky?
It's okay. Put it in the middle and work your way down.
Got it. Make sure it's done. Just cut a little tiny bit.
Well, go ahead if you want, I don't care.
Just it's a little tight there.
Well, go ahead.
Closer, if it. There you go. Should be. There we go. Okay, here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There.
What's that? Put that down. Walk that down.
Like chisel?
Yeah.
Get your zip tool to cut in there. That's all she wrote.
All right, does that complete the repair to the kitchen floor? Agostino?
I think so, we have to talk to John about that.
Mr. Sereno, does that complete the repair to the kitchen floor?
I don't know.
I'm sorry?
I don't know. Okay. Okay. The window fixed? I'll be back here to fix a window.
That's fine. Let us,
I'm glad you're happy. So
let
I'll
us
be
know
back
when
to
you
fix-
need access to the rest of the apartment
And
then.
like I just told you, I'll be back to fix this window. From this window, we'll be working our way down this way. Okay?
Let us know when you need access to
We'll
the
be back
rest of the
tomorrow,
apartment.
working our way down this way.
So you're done for the day?
Well, I think we're gonna be done for, I'm not sure yet. I have to discuss that with my brother. But when I know, I'll let you know.
Do
Okay?
that, please.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. What's next? Well, do you wanna continue on or you done?
Well, the only thing I'll have to fix the window to put back.
Well, the window I have to take in and get it out,
Okay.
so that can't be done now. So
Okay.
there's an OM further down. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see what the next one is.
Is it here?
Hold on a second.
Can I go to the next one?
Go through the front, please.
We're gonna go to the bedroom part over there? Is that what
Yeah.
we're working? Okay, so we're gonna.
Well, you tell me.
On the other side. Well, you're telling me to go to the front, so I'm just assuming we're going all the way down there. Wasn't there stuff in between here and there?
Yeah, in the hallway, but you can still get in from the front
Oh,
door.
not a problem. I just wanted to know, so, you know, we can not go up and down 10 times like you tried to make us do. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're pretty well finished, all right?
Pretty well, or are you finished,
We're
Agostino?
not finished in here yet. I'll tell you when we're finished.
Okay.
Okay? When I'm finished, you'll be the first to know, okay? Once the guy inspects everything from property stand, he'll let me know if I'm finished. Have a nice day.
O'clock, right?
Why would you go home now?
Because I'm
2:30.
hot and I don't want to do anymore.
Okay, can you finish this work tomorrow, Agostino?
I'll try, okay? Just that there, and what else? That other little...
That, the little,
I'll-
next there,
I'll just put the clear coat in there, it'll shine it up. But I
That's
can't
fine.
walk on it for now, right?
that's
Want
fine.
me to do it now? I can spray it in now if you want.
Well, if you can get this done today, I'd appreciate it. I'd rather not see your brother again, but if you can't, you can.
It's just been too hot, I'm dying up there. And I want it on my face for a little while.
What's that?
I want to be doing something else for a little while. Okay? I don't want to be around John all day long.
Okay,
Okay?
all right, but
Like,
Can you-
It's just, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll take care of this, all right?
can you finish it tomorrow? There is a deadline today, but told by law, we're not gonna squawk as long as it gets done in the next couple of days. But if he takes all 4 days, I'm gonna squawk.
No, well, like I say,
Because what I see you got left is if some quarter round, left this, and patch a hole in linoleum. And that shouldn't take a whole day.
got a piece of wood, put it in.
You're gonna replace the linoleum or just patch the
He's just
hole?
gonna patch a piece of it on.
That's fine. Whatever the hell he does, I just want it done and him the hell out of here.
All right. Okay.
All right, so yeah, come on back tomorrow. But if it takes longer than tomorrow, I'm gonna bitch the bylaw. It shouldn't take this long. It shouldn't take longer than a day to fix this last little stuff, assuming that he's actually done in the
Did
kitchen.
you want this cock to back?
Marie, can you come on out for a second?
She tried cocking it, didn't get cocked.
I haven't tried caulking it yet. I gotta get some steel wool.
How about if I fill it with insulation?
You wanna fill it with
It might be
insulation, great.
easier.
Cause I was actually gonna get steel wool and try, but if you can do it with, hey,
How
I'll let you.
much room is in there? It's not much. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
that's why I'm afraid to sand in the bedroom. Am I gonna find the same thing?
So tomorrow we'll get it done for you, right?
Okay.
So you're done for the day?
Yeah.
I'll finish it up tomorrow.
Yeah, you look a little hot.
I am,
Your brother just sat here and watched. Sorry, Augie.
all right. See you later.
All right.